All right, man. You know, I hate to do this to a brother, man, but Anthony Lynn is Lynn the problem in Detroit. Kind of contrary to what I said about Jared Goff last night. But if Lynn the problem in Detroit, if you watch the golf video, I told you guys this video was coming. Let's talk about it. That subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video, thumbs up the video, all that good stuff. We do appreciate the best with the donation. Share the video, subscribe to the channel, thumbs up the video. Okay, make sure you hit the bell icon, get all notifications. Increase your chance to get all notifications. We know that's rare, but yeah, man. I was thinking when I was doing that video yesterday about Jared Goff being a problem. Shout out from Kyle from M Live. And dawned on me like as soon as Anthony Lynn leaves the Los Angeles Chargers, they take off. You know, they take off under Brandon Staley. They what 5-1? They should have beat the Cowboys if it wasn't for a bad call by the referee. All right, they 5-1. And that offense is rolling. Remember, he made the decision to go with Tyrod Taylor. You know, when what's my man Justin Herbert was way better, and I was hoping we get Herbert, bro. But we didn't. But and I was too, but he ain't doing too well right now. But you know, and I guess he held Justin Herbert back, and when Herbert got in the game, he really took off, and maybe Anthony Lynn wasn't the coach for the Chargers. You know, maybe he wasn't the coach for the Chargers, man. And now Brandon Staley is rolling over there. He rolling over there. You know, and was Anthony Lynn the problem? And is he the problem in Detroit? You know, and that's the question, because he held back a great talent in Justin Herbert when Herbert came in and easily outperformed Tyrod Taylor. You know, and with him, you know, who knows? Maybe he ain't as good as a coordinator as he should be. And has he made some mistakes? Absolutely. Going 5 wide receivers in the red zone. I mean, on the 5-yard line versus the Bears. I mean, not running the ball how we thought he was going to run the ball coming to Detroit. Going 5 wide receiver on 4th and 1, taking the run threat away. Not playing Jamal Williams enough. Like I said before, man, there's a plenty of incompetence to go around, and Dan Campbell's taking the blame for a lot of the incompetence. But Jamal Williams running pretty well every time he damn near touched the ball. But as soon as he get into a rhythm, he got to come out. You think Anthony Lynn, a former NFL running back, you know, would understand. You know, he might just be the big problem. He might be. You know, it might not all be on Jared Goff like I said it was. Maybe they're not putting Jared Goff. Maybe they're not putting Jared Goff in the positions to succeed like he should be succeeding. Maybe we was wrong. What that song by LTD go? Was it Love Together Devotion? Where did we go wrong? You know, where did we go wrong? You know, but you know, you look at excuse me. Let's look at that. The Chargers, you know, they had defense. Shit, they had defense. You look at what they done so far this year. You know what I'm saying? With the same, damn near the same players that he had. They do have a healthy Derwin James. Let's keep that real. You know, but you look at what they done this season under Brandon Staley, a rookie head coach. I believe he came from LA Chargers, but look what they've done. They find ways to win football games. Beat the football team. They should have beat the Cowboys. They got robbed. They shouldn't have lost the game this season. Beat the Chiefs. Say what you want to say about the Chiefs right now. Beat the Raiders, who that's before the John Gruden situation. You feel me? And they had a shootout. Shootout is probably gonna be the high scoring game of the year with the Chargers. So, like I said, this deal can just go wrong. We've seen that before, but I mean, you said play the Ravens. I think they could beat them. They could beat the Patriots. They could beat the Eagles. They could beat the Vikings. They could beat the Steelers. They ain't got to go to Pittsburgh. I think they could beat the Broncos. They could beat the Bengals. They could beat the Giants. They could beat the Chiefs again. They could beat Texas. Broncos. I think they might have an opportunity to run the table. And if they do run the table, it's going to be a lot of talk about that Cowboy game, them being robbed. Right? But you talking about a rookie head coach. You know, it's better than Anthony Lynn being. A lot of people saying, well, we were saying that Anthony Lynn shouldn't have been fired. Remember we were saying that shit? And the Chargers knew what they was doing. Say about what's their owner. Say what you want to say about him. Another guy from Ohio. Ohio taking over. You know, and he came from the Rams, defensive court. He was a defensive coordinator with the Rams. I thought he was an offensive guy. Whoever the offensive coordinator for them is, he's doing a great job. I thought he was an offensive guy coming from the Rams. You know, and they had some good defensive games, but that last game, let me see what this Chargers OC is. Oh, bull sniff. Oh, I forgot I was listening to him. He was the offensive coordinator. Oh, man. If you're a real Lions fan, man, you know who this guy is. Oh, man. The guy that said Matthew Stafford was stupid. The guy that we shunned because the offense didn't run. Joe Lombardi, man. I guess he got a second shot, man. I ain't mad at him, man. And then go right in Detroit. He kind of talking about, you know, it's rumors that he said Stafford was dumb and he couldn't read defenses and stuff of that nature, man. And, you know, it couldn't work with him. But, yeah, he just couldn't get nothing going in Detroit. You know, he couldn't even get a kitchen. He couldn't even get the kitchen oven started in Detroit, man. And that was the honest truth. So I don't know if he went back to New Orleans, reassess what he done wrong. But around the same time, New Orleans offense has started to get figured out around the National Football League. I remember that. People started to figure out the New Orleans offense. And they started struggling. Then eventually they recreated themselves by being a power running game, and they kind of took the ball a little bit out of old boy hand, out of Drew Brees' hand, because Drew Brees didn't have an arm that he used to have. Remember, he had that arm injury. Then that kind of speeded up the process of him not having an arm too. He really never had a great arm, but his arm started to go out more. So remember all that happened, man, and the league was starting to figure them out too. And Sean Payton was able to make the adjustment of being a run first kind of running game and kind of being more of a run game, spreading it out, man. But you know, like I said before, man. You know, I was watching the game and I subconsciously heard them say that he was the offensive coordinator, and I guess he bounced back. You know, and just because you have a bad run in the national anywhere, man, don't mean you can't still be a really good coordinator and possibly be a really good head coach. But you see how they got Jim Bob Cooter down there, and Jim Bob Cooter, he kind of got the offense up. You know, he had a better rapport with Matthew Stafford, but ultimately, you know, they still couldn't figure out a way to run the ball. And a lot of people say Stafford didn't want the ball to be ran. So you heard that going around a lot. But like I said before, man, he got them rolling. And just maybe Justin Herbert just may be a transcendent talent where it don't matter who the offensive coordinator is. He going to make stuff jump like a car battery. And that may be very well the case. But like I said about Lynn, you know, and or maybe for Anthony Lynn, this was going to be the year they was going to pop off and make this run regardless who was the head coach. Because the talent there, he didn't have Derwin James the first 2 years. You know? So for him, maybe anybody could have did good with this team. You know, with Tom Brady, it's looking like anybody could do good with Tom Brady. Not saying Herbert, Tom Brady, but they got some guys healthy. I mean, I think we at the point where you know, Justin Herbert might be, you know, kind of tiptoeing that transcendent line. I see people figuring out Patrick Mahomes. But what happened is he got a press now. Now his defense can't get no stops to sack the quarterback and put people in third and long situations. So they can't front run no more because you can't stop nobody. But like I said before, man, I mean, what more can Anthony Lynn do as the Detroit Lions head coach? Come on, what more can he do? Riddle me that bet, man. What more can he do? I think I think they can get in more heavy sets. I think you got Darren Fells, who's a good blocking tight end, who catch you a little bit. Get more 22 personnel. Get in more 3 tight ends personnel. If you're gonna spread it out, that's not on 4 for 1. Let's take the ball out of Jared Goff's hands. Let's run the ball. You know what I'm saying? Let's get Swift and Williams. Let's get Williams 20 rushes and let's get Swift 20 touches. How about that? Let's get Williams 5 touches. You know what I'm saying? Let's get TJ Hawkinson. Let's line them up in the backfield and get them matched up and get them coming out the backfield so they can't bracket them. I mean, it's just stupid. It's just easy. So let's get these slot receivers move on the move and let them get free releases. Come on, let's cut the half the field off of Jared Goff. Let's move the pocket since he like to throw in the run. Let's make the reads pretty easy for him. Instead of going to the running backs on the flat, let's put them on Texas and circle routes. Let's put them on option routes. You know what I'm saying? It's simple shit. I'm not even like a football guy as far as like him. Let's do those things. Let's make high percentage throws. Let's see what he like to do. Like to go over the middle. Let's make double crossers. Let's do a high low. Let's do bunches. So come on. There's so many things they can do to accommodate him. Maybe Anthony Lynn, one of them dudes who don't like to change his offense. But I expected a lot more runs when he came to Detroit. Even though they run the ball pretty good, I think he fixed that. I just thought we'd see more value. But like I said before, man, there's things he can do to accommodate Jared Goff. Is it too late to start off? It's probably so. But they've seen Jared Goff going picks and turn the ball over in practice. So that should have been a contingency plan. We all knew Jared Goff sucked coming in. They knew he sucked. But ultimately, this blood doesn't fall on A-Land hands. This blood falls on Brad Holmes' hands. So that's my opinion. Let me know what you guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. It's the best way to donate. Want to make a financial donation? Cash App, CJ Good 313, Venmo, CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Appreciate all donations, man. Make sure you hit the bell icon button, hit all notifications so you increase your chance to get notifications. You find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. If you want to advertise your channel, video request, business question, inquiry, response, video request, chop it up. We're going through something. Appreciate the love and support. Let me know what you guys think. Check the Detroit Lions Talk playlist. Don't forget, check my other channel out, Goodfellas Sports TV, right here on YouTube. Peace.